This dungeon is exhausting, but in a good way. It's very... It does feel very Final Dungeon-y. But the fact that it's really hot in here doesn't help. Okay. Please unlock from him. I just want to face forward. I don't want to walk onto him. Thank you. Now please die. Honestly, these hop loops, I think they are some of the most annoying enemies in the game. Because they do heavy knockback. And heavy knockback is one of the most annoying things in the game. It'd be a cool feature if you could hookshot Deku flowers. What if I could, and what if it was always a possible thing and nobody ever thought of it? And I'm the first person to ever think about it. And I need to get out there to get the chest. And I'm on the wrong side of the neighborhood. Oh, man. Okay, so now... Actually, we're going through here. Why, Link? Why? Why do you hate me? Why? I hate... This. It just feels like the game's conspiring against me at this point, honestly. That's why I'm upset. And... it's hot. I'm gonna keep complaining about that until I beat the boss. Because when I beat the boss, I'm gonna stop recording and probably go get a popsicle because I'm a child. Oh no, I have to do this again to get out there? Please, just let me through. Deku Link can fit through one of those holes. At this point, I care so little that I'm just letting Link get hurt because I hate Link. Link, I hate you. Not as much as Mikau, but I hate you more than I hate Darmani, as well as Nameless Deku number 48. Oh man. This is fun. I mean, I missed recording, definitely. But maybe starting off recording again with one of the hardest parts of Majora's Mask was not exactly a good idea. It is 99.9 degrees outside. Actually, my reader is probably just in direct sunlight. So that would explain it, but... still, hot. That's what I'm trying to get across. I played it already. Game, please listen. And it's... I mean, it's June, so I don't know what else I expected. But I know what else I desired. I can't use Goron over there because I have to use Goron over here. Just remembered. Man. But as much as I'm complaining, I really do love this temple. Just the design is cool, the music's cool, the item is cool, and the gimmick is actually really cool. If not, even though it is extremely annoying. Something can be cool and annoying. Just look at me. Just kidding. I'm not cool. No? Okay, thank you. That was my own fault then. I completely forgot how the song went. I was trying to play Zippity Doo Dah by Walt Disney. He wrote that song. Fun fact. Okay. Now we just need a box. I don't know if... I did not mean to become Goron. I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone else can use or pick up boxes, but it just seems easier to just switch to Link. And Mikau's just facing a wall. He's like, I'm in trouble. Hey Ben, how you doing? Okay, I'm moving. You're creepy. You're pasta. Okay, finally, back over here. No, not regular arrows. Okay. So now I can just boop. And is this the 14th stray parry? It's gonna be the 14th stray parry. And the only one I'm missing is going to be the one that I derped on. Yep. Big brother Beamos is watching you. Don't do anything you would regret. Yes, I would love to sword in the entrance. Oh man. I'm just upset with myself. It'd be funny if I broke the game and the fairy was eternally flying around me and that sound was playing the rest of the game. That would be great. What was that spike on the... There's a spike on my waveform. I was like, what was loud? And I am not smart. I don't know. My detective skills are awful. I am not on this button. I mean, yeah, no, the button thinks I'm on it, but I know for a fact that I am not. Or was not on the button. But now I am. I have corrected my mistake. So now we just gotta shoot it, and then go back inside, and then hit it, and then go back inside, and I hate everything. And complain. But it's my own dumb fault. I'm not sure if I should make you pay for my own dumb mistakes by making you watch the whole thing, but maybe I can think of something entertaining to talk about. Let's see, what has happened between now and the last time I recorded? Okay, I am now a high school graduate. I am no longer in the grade school system. I am an adult. I am real life. I hate everything. I don't hate everything. But still, real life is starting. It's stressful, but I'm still doing YouTube because it's my passion and my hobby. I mean, from a practicality standpoint, it's not exactly a good idea, but it's something I enjoy doing so much that, I mean, like, there are people who play video games for 3 hours a day. I just play video games for an hour and edit for an hour and then upload for an hour. But no, instead of playing 3 hours of video games, I just play one and then I share it, which I much prefer over playing 3 hours of video games. I mean, everyone has their hobbies. This is mine. And mine involves me getting upset at myself. I hit him on the chin. Should have hit him somewhere more painful. But he is just a face, so the only more painful place would be, like, the eye. On the bright side, I can just Song of Soaring out. I don't know why I became a Deku, because I was thinking about jumping into the air, and then I remembered I can just Song of Soaring out, but... Man, this is exhausting. I mean, not exhausting. It's trying. The game is trying my patience, trying to make sure I'm worthy of something. I don't know. What are you playing at, game? What is your game? But yeah, walk over here, and then flip the world upside down, and just snipe it. Snipe it. I'm gonna miss. I'm waste all my magic. I'm just go back in and get magic. Calling it now. Too high. Well, too low. Perfect. 2 shots. I'm now becoming bow mastery. And then Link died because he hit his head. Deserved it. Stupid guy. Link, you're a stupid guy. And I do not like you. But yeah, honestly, rating all the masks, Deku will be my favorite. Goron is second, but not a close second. It's like 100 out of 100, and then like 50 out of 100. And then there's Link, and there's Mikau. Link is like 6, and Mikau's like 2. Yeah, I used Link over there. And sadly, they decided to make Deku useless because he's too OP everywhere else. So he cannot hold buttons down on his own. And I put away the ocarina because I'm smart. No, wrong button. Okay. Man, okay, like I was saying, I am now a high school graduate. I'm an adult. I'm looking for work, and I'm planning to start attending college this fall. What do I want to go to college for? Good question. Honestly, I'm gonna try and like not delay that, but give myself time to think by taking core classes. Because all the schools I'm looking at accept credits from the community college up here. So I can go to community college for super cheap, and then I can get my credits transferred somewhere more meaningful and take more meaningful classes. Excuse me, I hiccuped. I don't know why I excused myself because that's not something I can control. I wish I could control hiccups. It'd be the most best superpower. Okay, now we don't have to play the LG of emptiness a whole ton of times. We just gotta go in there, grab it, come out, and flip it, and then run back. But seriously, this game. I mean, I could blame the game. Well, it's technically my fault, but this game. I mean, bro, this game. But you know what? Let's be positive. I love Majora's Mask. I love Majora's Mask so much. It is such a fun game as a whole. It has its moments that are painful, like forgetting to do this. So having to spend another 10 minutes on something that should have taken you 10 minutes less than it took you. That was extremely stupid. Found all the stray fairies. Quick, take them to the fellow fairies of the same color. Actually, we never checked out the fairy fountain in Ikana, so we'll have to find that first. But we'll do that. Actually, you know, I want to do that at the end of this episode, and I want to do it before I reset the time, because I want to show off the item if we have time. Actually, I haven't checked the time in game for a bit. I don't know what it's at. It is 9 at night. Wow. Wait, do we have a lot more time than I thought, or a lot less? Good question. I don't know. Okay. Well, never mind. I have to play the LG of Emptiness one more time. And for old time's sakes. Old time's sakes. Actually, just kidding. There is a place in the last dungeon, not temple, where we have to use the Elegy of Emptiness again. But it's okay. Because I don't know. It's a fun song. And it's better than playing the same 3 notes over and over again. I.e. Zelda's Lullaby. Let's see. You know, actually, trying to remember, do you play Zelda's Lullaby in the 3DS version? 'Cause now that I think about it, I think you do. Which is dumb. I don't know why they'd make you do that when you're playing the 3DS version, because I mean, like, they updated it to make it new and streamlined. And why did Link not jump there? Yeah, like, they updated it to make it new and streamlined, but I'm trying to remember back to when I played Ocarina of Time 3D, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, you did have to. Nope. Okay, hold on. I think I can just hookshot from here. I hope. To the chest. Oh, no. But I can probably hookshot from closer to the entrance. Please. Game, please. Please, game. Oh, thank goodness. I was holding my breath there. I was like, don't make me go around. Do not make me go around. And it didn't. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. I don't hate you. We have all 15 fairies. We have 2 hours left till midnight, or an hour and a half left till... Excuse me. That was my own fault, because I actually don't need to go there. But we have an hour and a half left till midnight. And... Dodge it! I didn't dodge it. I was trying to dodge it all classily. But I couldn't. I'm not James Bond.